Good morning and welcome back to the Angry Poolman channel, where we learn how to treat our pool and our pool man. It is July 6th. No, wait. Yeah. A couple days after 4th of July, we're here at the demoralizer. We can't even see the bottom of the pool. Okay. How much chlorine do you think is in this pool? Even the spa is a little bit cloudy. And I come down this road here. And God bless the homeowner. I saw him putting the cleaner in this morning. Anyway, that is good stuff. So, but anyway, there's nothing in the pool. All I really have to do is chem this pool up, and it'll be fine again. But let's take some chemicals. Okay, let's take our chems here. I actually get a kick out of this. Yeah, so as my plants are about to split, there is absolutely no chlorine in this pool, which is not a complete surprise to me. Okay, so 36 to 3100 salt, and that's okay. I'll stick a couple of gallons in here. Now, that's not the whole thing. I mean, you know, this pool's monthly service does not, include for 2 gallons. Maybe one. This has a salt cell, so we should be producing our own chlorine here. But yeah. Yeah, this pool has had so much use, it actually smells. Yeah. Anyway, no red cups. And yeah. Okay, so usually the floater stays in the spa. I'm going to keep it in the pool so it's chlorinating to its maximum. And I'll just back up here. And we're going to put 1 gallon right along here. You want to talk about a pool that gets used? Wow. That is funny. Okay. So that's one of 2. I think what I'm going to do is I'll just go fetch another one right now. But in the meantime, I'm going to get the swim jets going and I get the pool circulating. Okay, so I was just chatting with the homeowner, and yeah, he knows that he even used the term quagmire, and I would say that was an excellent apt description. So anyway, we'll just brush this all out. It'll be fine. It's already looking better. I added 2 gallons of chlorine, a tab in the floater, which is in the pool, and I added 3/4 of a gallon of acid. So yeah, we have sky high pH. Yeah, the chlorine's already working. It's clouded up the water pretty considerably, but and then, as is customary with this pool, they seem to use it a lot after hours, and so the spa gets a little drained down from just splashing around and whatnot. But yeah, there is a lot of stuff in this pool. A lot of stuff that's not supposed to be here. But anyway, the spillway is already working here, so I'm just gonna do a little brushing here. And yeah, I love those swim jets. They definitely ensure mixing going on. Yeah, and you know, regarding these hose links that I swapped out last week from Amazon, yeah, really, you guys want to buyer beware. Those things, they're really curved and they're not very useful. The homeowner told me that he ended up buying some other ones that are straight, or that came straight. So when you buy them on Amazon, make sure you know what you're buying. Okay, this is one heck of a way to start your day. I did not make any money on this pool today. I added 2 full gallons of chlorine and 1 whole gallon of acid. Yeah, the pH was like a 10. I'm not even lying. And there's a lot of plastic bags and stuff that shouldn't be in the pool. And you know what? I am not going to get all in and twist over it. This the spa there's not a speck of dirt in it, surprisingly clean, and you know, that water will clean up quicker than the pool will. So anyway, I have it in timeout, and I will be leaving those swim jets on. Our MX6 is doing his thing. I'm satisfied that he doesn't have anything stuck in him, although I have a suspicion there might be a child's toy on the floor, and that might clog him up. But anyway, we can move on. Okay, we're here at the stock tank, and while we're next door at the geometric pool, which we're filling up, everything is low. We're filling this guy up too because we're super low. So let's take some chemicals. Okay, so obviously no one has been in the pool, and everything that we see, well, the reason why it's low is due to evaporation. So I'm pretty firm on that. The pH is high, but the chlorine is so high, there's been no one in this body of water. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with the cheesecloth net. I am going to Telsa 90, and I'm going to add a little bit of muriatic acid, just a splash, and then we can move on. It's always fun putting the cover on here. Okay, I feel lousy about this. I mean, I know I do a good service here, but the cover has got mostly of, you know, most of the dust on it, and so when I take it off, it goes all right in it. I think the only solution that we have is we need to build another cover, and we need to use some foam core, and it needs to be a rigid cover so we can kind of just take it off and put it back on. I spend at least 3 times as much time dicking around with this cover than I do anything. So just a really bad waste of time, and yeah, I don't like it, but we can improve, so let's move on. Okay, I feel good about this, and it's an easy pool to feel good about. So I got the swim jets, I got them running. So I didn't add a whole lot, about 3/4 of a gallon of chlorine, and no acid. I don't think they were really using it this holiday very much, but maybe they went somewhere else. This pool looked great. What I have to do is I have to get this guy to start hanging out with the homeowner at the demoralizer, and you know, this guy has something to teach the demoralizer. So anyway, I'm just teasing. I love all these guys. They are all on the same cul-de-sac here, and I'm sure they all hang out and talk and say, hey, how's your pool guy? Anyway, let's move on. Okay, we're here at Howard the Duck's pool, and things look great, except right here in the corner there was a tremendous amount of algae, no chlorine, and high pH. So okay, we just got through the 4th of July. Makes complete sense. However, yeah, I don't know, there's a ton of salt. I mean, there's like perfect 3,700 salt, so I like that. Just the pool looks really super, the water looks murky, and that's just due to the the 4th of July. So I'm going to kind of hang Howard over there. Maybe, I don't know if that's a duck or what it is. That's something's causing that algae to grow, because there is not a stitch of algae anywhere else in the pool. I've chemmed this up, I've brushed it up, and we can move on. Okay, we have reached the swim up bar, and you know, this is the tail of the tape for after 4th of July. Like, you know, no chlorine and high pH. That's fine. No pool man is making money on July 5th, I'll tell you that. But that's okay. We've got a salt cell, we've got 2 floaters, and the water still looks pretty clear. 3,900 salt, so I feel good about the salt level. It's not too high. But anyway, yeah, there's no chlorine in this pool, so I'm gonna have to add a gallon, and then we'll hit our tab floaters again. They might have been taken out while they were swimming, just like the cleaner was as well. So yeah, this homeowner, he understands. I can see evidence that, you know, he's doing things. There's like over here, he's, you know, skimming leaves off the pool. And that's super nice. I mean, those gestures are the things that make me overextend for a family who, you know, maybe I'm getting beat up, but when they do things like that, I want to do whatever I can for them. These people are really super kind. They've treated me super nice, and I want to do anything I can for them. So let's brush, and then we'll be able to move on. There's a problem at Gary's pool today, so that's why we're going there last. Okay, I feel good about this, although I do see one red flag here on our roof. That is, if you're uninitiated, that is what's called pool solar. That is basically a rubber blanket on your roof, or like over at the Demoralizer, they have it on an array. It's a rubber blanket, put some pool water in it, you heat it up with the heat of the sun. There's a sensor up there, and when your sensor senses your set point, let's say the pool's 70 and you want to go to 80, once it reaches 80, that there's a valve that will open, and all of that wonderful hot water will come into the pool. Unfortunately, about, I don't know how long they really last for. I'm not a solar guy. Comment below if you know. But yeah, so through here, and I've actually already cleaned it up, and it's coming through more, and it's definitely been in the spa, is little bits of that rubber. Those things they're disintegrating, I guess you want to call it. It's rubber filled with chlorinated water in the sun for years at a time. Now, I don't know how old this pool is. It's at least 5 years old, and could be as much as like 7, maybe 8. But either way, we're looking good here. But we have to keep that on our, you know, we have to keep that in mind and make sure we keep watching that, because that's going to become more of a problem. It's not going to get better. Let's move on. Okay, so Gary texted me a video last night, and I couldn't tell what it was because he's an iPhone guy and I'm an Android guy. But basically what happened, we have no automation here on the suction side, right? But we do here on the return side. So what happened was somebody put the water feature on, and it comes, you know, the actuator points towards here, and then these are the valves for either the slide or the water feature, excuse me, or the slide or the water feature, and these were both closed. So what's going to happen when that happens? You're going to destroy your pool. So I don't know, maybe, you know, if you've been watching the pool, or if you've been watching the channel, you've known that we had Gary was digging over here and he nicked one of the pipes. So then, being the great homeowner that he is, he fixed it himself. So I came over here and made sure that it was all looking good, and yeah, I mean, he did a great job. And this was before I replumbed the suction side. So I don't know, he's got people that come over here and operate the pool that don't know what the hell's going on, and I care about people's pools more than they care about them themselves. And so, you know, but I get all crazy nuts, lose sleep over, you know, someone is going to sabotage. And if this continues to happen, I mean, I love Gary like a parent, but this is absolutely ridiculous and completely avoidable. So, you know, hey, it was a holiday weekend. Everybody's using the pool. That's great. Let's check our chems. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I put a chlorine tab floater in this pool last week when I was here to come forth the shortfall. So, okay, so we have no chlorine and high pH. And now I'm looking at this return line over here, and it's just spitting dirt. Yeah. The only way that that's going to happen is if some event happened, right? Like this is a hill full of dirt and kids run all over this thing, and you know, frankly, I don't have kids for a reason. They're not my bag. Okay. I don't do this business to clean up after kids that are not even mine. So yeah, I'm not really into it. We're gonna have to have a talk with Gary. Okay, yeah, more work than I ever expect at this place. This was my very first account, and this pool just used to take care of itself, and that's fine. To everything, every season, turn. Yeah, I don't know, we had some unauthorized users switching from just regular pool mode to the water feature mode, and then on top of it, you know, shutting off the valves where the water was supposed to go. Right, so here we are with pool return, and when we go over here for water feature return, you can't shut both of these off, or you will have a bomb, an exploding bomb. The homeowner said to me he saw the pool, the water was leaking out of here and out of here, the salt cell and the return actuator, or the return valve. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Guys, if you got anything out of this, give me a like, subscribe if you haven't done so, and comment if you got something to say. I'm the original swimming pool fiduciary working for you out here in the field. I'm the Angry Pool Man. Guys, be excellent to each other, and I'll see you on the next video.